All right, let's get into one more story. What else have we got here? We've talked about Odyssey. We've talked about Supergirl, Avengers Doomsday. Oh, the Starfighter. So you want to get into some Star Wars? If we
Let's
haven't
do it.
talked about controversy, let's get into some Star Wars. All right, let's go. Star Wars Starfighter ending has apparently changed. Filmmaker Shawn Levy has revealed that his upcoming and currently shooting Star Wars Starfighter feature has undergone a major change during production. Set roughly 5 years after the events of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, Ryan Gosling leads the film as a character who must protect the young boy played by Flynn Gray. It has been rumored the boy has force powers and will potentially end up at a Jedi temple to ultimately train with Rey, but that's only been speculation. Speaking on film with Kevin McCarthy, I love Kevin, the podcast recently, let me get this again. Speaking on film with Kevin McCarthy podcast recently, Shawn Levy says the original plan for the film's third act has been tossed out because a better idea came along. Quote, we had a whole different idea for something in the third act, and then things didn't align, and I was forced to come up with a new idea. And I'm literally right now shooting that section of the movie. And every day, I'm grateful that the way I was supposed to do it didn't work out because the new idea that it forced me to explore is so much better than the original idea would have been. He also said that working with Star Wars on a Star Wars movie is a completely different experience to working on some of the other blockbusters he's done. Quote, it's harder and more unique pressure than any other movie you can make because you go into it understanding how deeply emotional connection with audiences is. You could argue that's true of Marvel, that's true of other franchises, but nothing is as religious an allegiance as Star Wars. And so the pressure, self-inflicted mostly, to get it right, that's intense. So, Mike, what are your thoughts on this? The idea that he changed his idea, now saying that his original idea is not as good as the idea they came up with. And this is, of course, on the heels of him saying last week that he's never felt more freedom. He's never felt more creative freedom to do what he wants to do with Star Wars. And Kathleen Kennedy left him alone. But it sounds like maybe they didn't leave him alone if they changed it.
I don't know, man. I think, it's always great when a director is not so set in his ways where he's like, you know what, that's better.
Yeah. It's not working.
That works better.
Yeah.
So, I have no idea if it was the inclusion of Rey stuff. Or maybe the Jedi Temple was the original ending, but when I talk about this with Harloff, I really don't want any connection to Rey or any of that stuff. But we were like, no, if he's with some kid, this kid's going to be dropped off at a temple somewhere at the end because he's force sensitive, and Rey's going to come out, and because they got to tie it together.
Yeah.
Because it's galaxy far, far away, but it's a small galaxy because everyone knows everyone, and everyone's got to
It's like
I just wanted this to be some Starfighter. He's off on his own, badass pilot.
Yeah.
In a Star Wars movie. But hey, they got a whole new thing to set up what they're dealing with over there. So more power to them. I'll be there to watch it. But
I think the change is fascinating when especially as I said, Shawn last week talked about how he's never had more creative. They left me alone. Kathleen said, do what you want to do. And all this thing again. You have to always be aware of things as fans. I know some of you go, oh, this is bullshit. But the truth is that there's always PR spin on everything. Everything these directors say, everything these executives say, everything these actors say, everything that gets put out there is PR spin to make the film look as good as possible. What's the thing that people talked about? Rage of Kathleen Kennedy has too much control.
Yeah.
So what does Shawn Levy do? He comes out and he says, I've never felt more freedom. I've never felt more peace. This is great. It's amazing. Kathleen said I could do what I want. So that's addressing those issues people have had for years about Kathleen Kennedy. But what happens today with this interview, he says on the podcast there with Kevin, hey, I had to change a massive thing in the third act. And Michael, Mike, I think your instinct is right. I think it is a Rey situation. I think that movie is not going to see the light of day now, and I think they are moving away from it. And don't forget, Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down, rumored to be stepping down next year. There's going to be new people in charge, and the new people in charge may not want Starfighter to lead to a Rey movie because the Rey movie has been Kathleen Kennedy's project, passion project for years now. She's the one that brought back Daisy, and so to me, I think they're changing that ending because I think they're going to announce that Rey movie is no longer a go, and they're going to move towards another direction. And I don't think it's a coincidence that a couple of weeks ago, Adam Driver came out and said, hey, we had a whole thing with Kylo Ren that we were working on, and, and people are like, bring me that. So I think things are changing, so it's not surprising to me. And of course, Sean's got to put a positive spin on it and say, "Oh, it's better than the thing I had come up with," to keep the hype going.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. I don't know.
I like this comment. Roka likes drama. Oh my God. Bitch, Hollywood is drama. Okay, that's the truth.
It's all drama
behind the scenes. I mean, you guys who don't live here have had no experience living in Los Angeles. You have no idea how much drama goes on behind the scenes with all of these productions, all of these organizations, all of these companies, and all of these franchises because of the egos involved and the money involved, right?
I know. Yeah.
So it's not me loving the drama. It's me telling you. There is a lot of drama behind the scenes. But
yeah, it is what it is. Come on now.
It is. We'll see. We'll see when it comes down. Is there anything else Starfighter wise? Oh yeah, Starfighter. Speaking on, he also said this, Levy, about Levy says he knows about the film. Levy says he knows the titles fans refer to, but Return of the Jedi is the one that he's chasing tone wise with Starfighter. He said, quote, "If I'm being honest, I know the cool answer would be Empire and sort of inarguably answer would be A New Hope, but it's kind of Jedi. It's Jedi because the combo of theme, levity, adventure, heart, spectacle, somehow that movie just got it right for me." So that's a 4-quadrant film, Mike. So that seems to make sense.
Yeah.
Appeal across the board, right?
Yeah, I get what he's saying when he says Return of the Jedi versus Empire. Yeah, I do get that. Yeah.
Right. He's trying to make it a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in that kind of sense. Yeah, exactly. So I like that. Okay.
All right. I'm so excited to find new gifts for people in the holiday season. And I know people are looking for gifts. They're running around right now. I get it. You're like, what am I going to get for somebody that I know that they're going to like? It's stressful. Trust me. I got it. Aura Frames. It is the one that you're going to get for somebody and you're going to feel like, oh, they really thought about me when they got this. I have a problem when it comes to searching for my mom. What is she going to like? I don't know. And I'm like, you know what? Getting her a frame. She's going to love it. She's got so many great pictures from the past and things she could use. It's amazing. So here's the beauty about it. Yep, you can upload unlimited photos and videos to this thing. You just have to download the Aura app and it connects right to the Wi-Fi. You can preload the photos before they ship out. You can personalize your gift. You want to put a message in there. It's amazing. You can share photos and videos, no problem whatsoever. You can go right from your phone and it's all year round. And there's a gift box included. That's pretty cool too. Every frame that comes packaged in a premium gift box with no price tag. So for a limited time, you can save on the perfect gift. You got to visit auraframes.com. You're going to get $35 off of Aura's best-selling Carver matte frame. It's named #1 by Wirecutter. You got to use the code, though, Christian at checkout. That is auraframes.com. Promo code Christian. Now, this deal is exclusive to listeners, and frames do sell out real fast. So if you order yours now to get in time for the holidays, you're going to appreciate it. Support the show by mentioning us at the checkout. Terms and conditions apply.